Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm here to give you guys my 2 month update on my hair transplant from Hiva Clinic. So let me show you how we're looking right now. So this is my scalp. Yeah, so pretty much majority of the hair has shed, and there's just like little hairs here and there that look like they're sprouting up, but nothing crazy yet. So this is pretty much where I'm at. Some of the things I've been dealing with have been like pimples on the recipient area. I don't know what causes them. I don't know if it's ingrown hairs. I'm not sure if it's from the oils that I use or the food I eat, but I've been getting them on the recipient area. And I've also experienced some minor itching on the area. So, I've been doing this whenever I have an itch, but sometimes it gets really tough, So compared to last month, last month I had a lot of dandruff, but this month I've been using like castor oil to kind of like, mitigate that, the flakiness and the itching and the dryness, and it works. So I don't really have that problem anymore. So here's how the side of my head's looking. I've always had thin like temples, so this is where the transplant happened, like here. But I've always had like thin temples since I was like 16. So I don't know if it's gonna be like grow thick here and then be thin here. I'm not sure, but this is how we're looking, and this is from this side as well. And here's my donor area. My donor area is good. It already healed up. You can't tell if there's a transplant or not. I've always had a thin spot like here, so that is not from the surgery. This is just genetics here. But everything else, the back of my head is, pretty thick, So, which is not surprising to me because the back of my head has always been like, it's always been thick. So that's always been the thickest part of my hair. So I'm actually kind of excited to see how it looks being transplanted here. So nothing too crazy, guys. Still in the ugly phase is what I like to call it. And psychologically, it's kind of been testing my patience, especially me, because when I got the transplant, I lowered my hairline. I wasn't going bald. I basically just lowered my hairline. So I'm not really used to like this look. But you just got to go through it. You feel me? And so on a day-to-day basis, when I go out, I usually wear like a bandana or a cap, just so I cover the area so it doesn't look like I'm balding, when I'm out and about. But it doesn't really touch this area too much, The hat doesn't touch this area because my head is pretty small. And the bandana doesn't really touch too tight on the recipient area either. So yeah, this is my 2-month update, guys. I'm showing you guys my progress. Hopefully month 3 will get better and we'll start to see growth. But then again, we don't know. With the hair transplant, to be honest, I know a lot of people have like expectations, but me, I don't know what to expect. I was just like, okay, let me get this transplant. Let's just see what happens, because you don't know what could happen. I'm just hoping for the best result, but I'm just hoping that it improves my appearance, but I don't really have like an expectation based off of watching other people's YouTube videos, you know? So this is how we're looking. All right. So I will see you guys month 3.